Well, okay. There is only one boss here, so... There's a rainbow around the moon. This is where a legitimate market would be held, ordinarily. Guess we'll see where this is going. Do I want Tanuki or... wool? It's hard to say, honestly. They're both very good. Wolf is good if I get more lives. And then lose them. And it also means having to focus less on buying power. Let's just see where it goes. Well, things are going. No new music here. And a very easy first win. Which is a little bit scary. Because, one, we're getting not lots of money. Two, rainbow colors shine all around here. The black market has been called off. I guess I don't need money then. Well. But that also means I can't buy lives. That means... I'll have to change my deck. And also stop playing badly. Just because things are shooting sideways at me. Perfect. Amazing. We don't need you, we need Tanuki. And we don't need you. Sure. Let's try this again. Oni B. Sadly dropped. Very sad. Speaking of sad things, I think it was very sad that I lost to that pattern, but it is one of my least favorite patterns in the game. Just because enemies shooting very close to the bottom of the screen. Here's my next least favorite. Why are we doing stage 3 things? You want me to put Koishi back on the deck? Because I will. What are we going for here? Who is messing with us? Thankfully, if there is dialogue, we should be getting it now. In English. we met this fairy? Shoots quite fast. To a point where I don't remember having seen that before. I feel like this fairy would be interesting if it did QED things. Thank you, Chimata! So you showed up after all, eh? Chimata, thank you. Oh, Miss Marisa, what's the matter? You're aware that black markets can't be held here, right? Huh? Just how much do you already know? Let's see. I'm aware that you are having the time of your life at the black markets, at the very least. These black markets of bullet files, that is. Oh, no, I'm just, trying to investigate what's going on with the black markets. Like, who's setting them up? Who's actually running them? And who's benefiting from them? Yeah. Such strong words. I suppose I could simply believe you. But let me give you a test first. A test of whether or not you can end the black markets under your own power. Let's all return to nothing. Under your power alone, without relying on the black markets themselves. Guess we're having a boss battle. Against one of my least favorite type of non-spells in the series. This is an interesting new version of what you did in the past, but also much easier. And it was already quite easy when you did it in the past. Or food or hitboxes. Alright, I understand now. I'll trust that you really are investigating the black markets as you said. The one orchestrating and manipulating the black market is a Yamawaro named Takana Yamashiro. Wait, what? So that's why she wasn't in stage 1. What? A Yamawaro? Any market that lies outside of my divine control will simply collapse if left alone for long enough. But the Yamawaro's control of their market is quite exquisite. Their black markets are, in fact, functioning quite well, in the eyes of the public at least. Black market that's functioning properly. In the eyes of the public. Pretty funny idea. Quite so, but the black market's real objective is economic activity for the Yamawaro. The Yamawaro are the only ones who are really profiting off of them. They wield an extremely dangerous level of control. If you really do wish to continue investigating the black markets, you should contact a collaborator of mine. I wanna keep investigating. You can find my collaborator at the Moria Shrine Festival, pretending to participate in the black market there. Ah, so that's what the question marks are about. Moria Shrine? Got it. However, I instructed her to lay low until someone who meets specific conditions arrives. Equip my blank card and head to the Moria Shrine with it. That should allow you to meet our collaborator. I look forward to the fruits of your effort. Blank card. Sticking with regular markets. Obviously, Chimata knew all about those black markets too. Think she told me to go see an accomplice first at the Maria Shrine. Guess that's where I'm headed next. Blank card in hand. Blank card! Chimata Tenkyu's ability. Prevent black markets from being held. You're holding on to this. Black markets can't occur. Ergo, the market god wanted to stop the black markets. She could have done it without breaking a sweat. So in the end, she just let them happening in a way that she could benefit from, huh? Only available for initial equipment, not on the black market. And it costs 0 equipment cost. Well, it still takes up a slot. Thankfully, we do have a slot that we don't really need. Blank card, Doko. Oh, it's right here. Well, let's go have our fun in my least favorite market of the game. Maria Dark Fair. We could just try calling out whoever is here by junkoing around, I guess. But we've gotten stronger. Surely we can handle stage 4 by now. Also, stage 4 is still where we could possibly find cards that we don't have yet. Also, money is still useless. I still wish I had Koishi. For this very pattern and nothing else in the world. Although having a very wide main shot actually makes it a lot harder for these spirits to hit me. Can you stop? Like, just stop. Stop pretending like this is the only pattern that exists in this stage. Thanks. Shimata has said, let's not play the game anymore. So we won't. Got a little bit overwhelmed there. Not gonna lie. It's actually kinda hilarious how little bullet money you get when you don't try to get bullet money. Kawashiro, Nitori. New artwork, Nitori. Marisa, you are our collaborator. Man, what a surprise. That's my line. You were the collaborator that Shimata was talking about? A human like you sure is an interesting choice. Thanks to you, we'll be able to score one over on that Yamawaro, Takane. Time of rebellion is nigh. Surprisingly, no Seijo in this game. We got her card though. How long do these Yamawaro expect us to lie down and let them corner the market? You'll join forces with us in our hostile takeover of the black markets, right? Well, so what do I have to do? I have a secret plan up my sleeve that only I can pull off. Step 1 is for you to obtain a card from me, according to market principles. Now come at me, or bullet file warrior. Oh, I knew you'd be one of those. Water flamethrower. Now, is she stage 4 difficulty? She seems easier than stage 4 difficulty currently. She might still kill me though. But I'm done. No, okay. We've gotten this strong without relying on the black markets. It ought to be safe to let you have this. The heck is this? It's a destructive ability card that I made myself. Equip this card, then head over to Takane's hideout. You ought to come running out like a chicken with its head cut off. It's bound to pack a real punch. So, where is Takane? In that cave. The one where they're excavating ancient magic. The Rainbow Dragon Cave? Got it. I'll take this card over there. Let's have a feast on the eve of our victory. At the Hakure Shrine, of course. Take your magician. Capitalist's dilemma. Never thought that Nitori was Chimata's accomplice, so all I gotta do to fight the black market mastermind is to equip the Capitalist's Dilemma card and go to the Rainbow Dragon Cave, yeah? Capitalist's Dilemma. Nitori Kawashiro's ability to randomly change prices in a black market. Who do you think decided the price of the cards? And on what basis? Is it effectiveness? Value? Appearance? Popularity? None of those are correct. There's someone pulling the strings behind all this. I want to bust it all up. I'm a little bit sad, I must say. Also, we don't need that anymore, I guess. And we are over the market limit. By a lot. I guess we don't really need the cooldown. I'm a little bit sad because I was kinda hoping those last few question marks would be Mizumaru. Because we have not seen her yet. But she's also not the only Unconnected Marketeers characters we have not met yet, right? There's also Sanya. But I guess those two are the least connected to the actual card business. We're back here once more. Well, we do need money again, which is why I equipped Tay. Although, I wonder how random prices will be. Very. I mean, I'm gonna take a cheap Fang. Sakana is not gonna see it coming though. That's a lot of cost for some dogs. With prices going as high as possibly 400. This would have been nice if it's cheap. It's actually much harder, much more unlikely that you can afford a card than actually afford a card, right? The fact that Nitori somehow costs equipment costs, when it essentially means you get no cards, is questionable at best. Hey, lives. I'm gonna need those lives. I'm gonna take those lives. Oh, this is that one purple bullet thing that destroyed us once completely. Except it's not as hard as when it destroyed us completely. Do we need more actives? Feel like not really. I mean, Nitori is, I guess, a fun way to play. It's too bad it takes up a card slot. But that essentially means you're gonna have a deck of things you're maybe not usually using. Yellow. Color of pain. You're not... Are you any cheaper than usual? Be honest with me. I'm looking forward to not actually encountering Pacom. So far we have met our plot bosses immediately, that being Nitori, because Chimata is alone in her stage. Yeah, I did that wrong. Whoa, what the hell? Why the market price is going crazy? Found ya. The market guard told me everything. You're the black market organizer, aren't ya? Oh, you're that forest magician, aren't you? We would so love for you to enjoy our black market. I think a collector like you would fit right in there. Is what I'd like to say, but our system is in a bit of a mess right now. The prices are fluctuating like crazy. Nobody's going to be able to enjoy it properly at this rate. Yeah, I did that. You what? Can't let you Yamawaro keep a stronghold on the market like this after all. The market guard gave me a mission to stop you, and I have a card that will hasten the black market's collapse. And by half, I mean, the Kappa gave it to me, but still. Anyway, it's over. Let the black market go. I see. Very well then. If you already know that much about our activities, then it's over for us. I guess we lose. I hereby surrender. What? Huh? We'll relinquish control of the black markets and return it to the god of the marketplace. Hang on. We haven't even fought yet. We prefer to avoid fighting pointless battles. After all, there's no profit to be had in that, is there? Nah, that's not happening. All that fighting and shady card dealing so far got me way too fired up and raring. I'm not gonna let the ringleader be the only one to be like, oops, okay, I surrender. Take that Mako in hand. You'll surrender after you fight me. Not even gonna get your own battle theme, huh? You crazy bullet file. A lousy little human shouldn't be getting cocky. I'm gonna put every fibre of my being into making you regret not letting me surrender. Oh no, money. Oh, Sakuya, your knives are amazing. Super green spiral. I was afraid this would be a thing she would do. I'm not sure how that didn't hit me, but it didn't. Why is she all the way over there? This time it did hit me. Well, it can't get worse than that. Black Market Kaleidoscope. I don't think it got worse than that. Way to make your last card a joke. Shouldn't have said that. I surrender, I surrender. I've been saying that this whole time. Very well. My surrender is accepted. Should have just surrendered from the start, honestly. That makes no sense. By the way, what happens to the black market after you relinquish it? Good question. I guess we'll just let it develop in whatever way the market principles dictate. Either demand dries up and the market disappears, or prices soar and it flows into another market. I'm sure the market god will fine-tune things well enough in that regard. Do you think it can keep going for a little longer? Like, there hasn't really been anything dangerous going on because of the black markets being held. So I was thinking it'd be nice if they could just keep going like this for a little longer. I mean, it's not like I want to collect every single card or anything. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so it's just like they said. Eh? People tell rumors all the time about how the forest magician is an utterly incorrigible hoarder. You want to collect all the cards when you still can, right? Go ahead. I'll say the right things to the right people, so that both you and the market god can benefit. Well, in that case, thanks. Aren't you the greedy one? Right back at ya. And thus, Maurice's investigation of the black markets came to a tentative close. The truth in the end was that the black markets were just a Yamavaro business venture. Marisa thought that, as long as it didn't pose a detriment to her, she didn't really care who was benefiting from it. So she decided to preserve the current status quo. Gensokyo will likely continue to be dominated by black markets for a period of time. What's that? You're asking if it's alright for an incident resolution expert to do that. Well, isn't it? After all, it's not posing a detriment to anyone. And after all, everyone in Gensokyo is enjoying the Danmaku. Unwashed Black Market. King of the Black Market. And so ends, question mark, this game. And I say it as such because clearly there is a stage 8. And clearly there is a huge incentive in getting the last few cards I'm still missing. Soon, the marketplace is here now. I wonder if the last stage will unlock when I have all the cards. How many am I missing, I wonder? Challenge market. The Lunar Rainbow market is now available. Oh, never mind then. Doesn't require everything. The god of marketplaces said she is gonna formally oversee the black market. Then wouldn't they just be regular markets? There's so many yokai showing up here. It's gonna get crazy in a sec. All foes. And 77 cards. 77 cards. So I'm missing 7 cards, is what you're saying. Unwashed Black Market. Takane Yamashiro's ability to summon cards you haven't obtained.